your behook in the house right now.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, you! Get your behook in the house right now. I told you earlier. ¿Cómo lo hiciste? Dime. I gotta go.
Hi, I'm Fryda Wolff. I'm a voice actor, formerly a game developer in a previous life. Octopath Traveler as Tressa, thank you! Or WarioWare Gold as Penny, hi! And Anna, hello! They're kind of the same. Quick Champions as Nyx.
Look to the shadows. That's where I'll be.
And Slash.
How about we start a little trouble?
It's a lot of people in my head, dude. It's a lot of people. It's kind of in my genes. So my father's father was an opera singer / actor. My father was an actor in the 50s and 60s. I very much wanted to work in video games. But when you're a sound designer and you work in games, you get comfortable behind the mic because you just have to do, whether it's Foley sound design or making creature sounds with your mouth or doing temporary scratch track or whatever, you don't think twice about it. It's just part of the job. And then being part of the assembly line, I was part of casting and being present for directing, co-directing game sessions and stuff. Because I've been getting more involved with voiceover, for 4 years I was casually driving to LA on nights and weekends and taking VO classes and improv classes because I wanted to be a better director. I thought, you know what, if I want to, I should know what I'm asking actors to do. I don't really know what I'm putting them through. So I came up just for my own personal academia. I wanted to know more. And then 4 years later, I was really burnt out on the video game industry, and I was like, whoa, I accidentally got myself a 4-year education, not on purpose. And so when I got burnt out, I was like, oh, I think I can be a voice actor? Crazy. And then I made my demos, and a couple months later, I had an agent. Here's the thing. 99% of everything that people will tell you about voice acting is true. 1% of it is garbage because of someone being like bitter and projecting their bitterness. But 99% of it is absolutely true. And the first thing I ever heard about VO is that, well, it's not doing voices. I'm like, what do you mean it's not doing voices? You're doing voices. Are you listening to yourself? You're doing voices. Oh, it's not doing voices. And I had to be put through it to really get it. So what doing voices means, Richard Horvitz, I spent the most time with him for training, and he put it really beautifully. He's like, that's great if you can do a cartoon voice. Can you do Shakespeare in that voice? Can you do Shakespeare in that voice for 4 hours? That's where the acting comes in. First of all, that might seem technical, but you have to believe the character. That character has to be real for you before it's real for anybody else. So if you want to be a voice actor, it's in the name. Acting, actor. The way I see it is when I come into a session, I'm not a star, I'm not an actor, I'm not an artist. I'm your coworker. And we only have like 1 to 4 hours to get this done because when we book studio time, the studio time is set. You know, money has been spent. There's probably a tight budget. Heads would probably roll if we go over time or if we go over budget and people have places to go or there's another actor coming in. I'm very conscientious of all this. I think because of my experience in production, because I used to work in games, but like everybody should be aware of this. Like the world doesn't revolve around you. You are a very small part of a very large organism that is trying to get a project out the door, whether it's a commercial or a video game or an animation. Like the objective is the same. We have this amount of time and we got to get it done. So my attitude coming in is always like, awesome, I'm going to be your best friend for the next 1 to 4 hours that I'm paid for. And you are gonna be happy. I'm Fryda Wolff, and please subscribe to Verite Voiceover on YouTube. What would you like to know? Comment below.